Some of the stuff that we love as people can actually be really quite dangerous for our pets. So here are our top tips for keeping your pet safe over the festive period.
So here's an interesting fact. Grapes, and especially raisins, are really, really toxic to dogs. And you wouldn't think it, but there's actually loads of them around at Christmas time in mince pies and Christmas cake and Christmas pudding. So make sure you keep all those tasty treats well out of reach of all your pets, and definitely don't let them have any off your plate.
Apart from just being a little bit fattening, it can be really, really poisonous to dogs and cats, and especially doggies, the greedy doggies, they sometimes eat the wrappers too, and that's not good at all.
So milk is another one, and generally speaking we tend to say don't feed dogs and cats milk because some of them can digest it, but really most of them can't. So as a safe bet, just avoid milk.
Put it in your goose and your turkey, and it's in all your vegetables. So you just scrape that into your dog's bowl and they have the leftovers, right? Wrong. Onions and garlic, they can cause your dogs to break down the red blood cells, and it's really, really quite toxic. So no leftovers with onions or garlic.
Especially the gravy. We always used to do the
Always
gravy.
forget the gravy.
Yeah, the gravy, all the stuffing.
Yeah.
Poor doggies. No extras.
sharing. All the food is mine.
Yeah. Nutmeg can also be a bit of an irritant to dogs and cats. It tends to be when they eat it in other stuff, so things like, again, mince pies or Christmas cakes or anything that has nutmeg in it.
Anything that they don't normally have, don't give
Avoid
them, because often it will cause a problem.
Bones are a vet's worst nightmare. It's
They
a
are.
common myth that bones are good for dogs and cats, and they really aren't. They can get stuck in their tummy and lead to emergency operations, which is not very nice. And even if they do digest them, they can get very upset tummies. So no bones.
No bones.
So fat trimmings off the meat, that's quite, actually, everyone thinks about that and they just put it in their dog's bowl, but actually it can be really dangerous and it can give them a really, really bad belly.
Yeah.
We see it all the time over Christmas.
Nobody wants to be clearing up diarrhea from the carpet at Christmas time.
No, sir. Some people at Christmas will have a nut bowl, and in that there are some nuts which are fine, but there are some which are really, again, quite toxic. One is a macadamia nut, and you know something about?
Yeah, horse chestnuts and chestnuts actually can be really toxic as well.
Of course, during Christmas, we decorate our houses with loads of tinsel and baubles and extra decorations, but it's really, really important to just make sure that our pets can't get hold of any of them. Tinsel they can swallow, and it can get caught up around their noses and throats or in their tummies. Glass baubles, if they break them, especially dogs, it looks just like a ball. If they put it in their mouths, it could cause nasty cuts. And of course, all the festive lights. We don't want, if you've got a house bunny, we do not want your house bunny chewing on those wires or any of your other pets. So just make sure that all the decorations are out of reach and safely away.
Merry Christmas!
Merry
guys!
Christmas! Okay guys, just before we finish, can I tell you my festive veterinary joke?
Oh lordy, okay.
Who delivers the presents to the pussycats? Santa Paws!
And on that note, cut.